Good afternoon. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. And I'm super excited to kick off Trade Talks AI with Bill Dague. He is a Director of Data Sciences over at Nasdaq. Bill, thank you so much for helping me kick this off today. I have so many questions for you because it's machine learning, AI, and all these fancy words. Where are we today when it comes to technology in the financial space?
Yeah, I think where we are today with respect to finance and technology is really at an inflection point where we're seeing sort of a dramatic acceleration in the adoption of new technologies. So firms are looking at how they can rapidly integrate new capabilities into their business. And this is true not just for firms that maybe aren't as technically sophisticated, but even the most sophisticated firms are looking at how they can redouble their investments in AI and machine learning and try to take advantage of these new trends. So, I mean, this is definitely a period of renewed excitement about machine intelligence, and I say renewed because these techniques aren't necessarily new. Some of these techniques have been around for decades in some form or another. But what we're seeing is because of the abundance of data, availability of computing in the cloud, and a whole ecosystem of new tools and capabilities that are being made in TensorFlow, MXNet. It's really allowing these firms to make it more valuable for them. And so there's a lot of
is that what machine intelligence is? Or in other words, what is it and why is it so valuable?
Sure. I think, at Nasdaq, we think of machine intelligence as the process of automating a cognitive function. So taking something that a human does really well and making that so a computer can do that and then scale it up. That's slightly different from machine learning, which is sort of a class of computational techniques for summarizing data, optimizing a function, and making a prediction. So machine intelligence, while it uses machine learning often, it is not, is much more a broader concept of how do I make data useful for my business and drive outcomes.
Right, okay, so I never realized there was a distinction there.
Yeah.
So how does Nasdaq use it?
So at Nasdaq, we focus on applying machine intelligence in three ways. We look at how can we define better, smarter, more natural and intuitive interfaces to our products. We look at how we can drive internal efficiencies by augmenting staff and automating processes. And then lastly, we have trying to provide new high-value products and services to the market. So if you look at what we've done with Trading Insights and our new Analytics Hub, that's really us trying to say how can we apply this technology to have give our customers better outcomes as well. So
tell us about the Nasdaq Analytics Hub.
Sure.
What is that?
Yeah, so the Nasdaq Analytics Hub is really about, we say if data is the fuel for machine learning and machine intelligence, what we're trying to accomplish with the hub is to make our customers, as they go on this journey of adopting this new capabilities, make them more effective and more powerful by giving them access to more new types of content. So we make it easy for them to pull in new types of data and attack new problems by curating and vetting data sources, by applying a single point of access, so they come to one place to get all that content. We clean it, we normalize it to make it easy to use, and then we make it actionable by applying a layer of analytics and machine intelligence on top of it.
Sounds easy.
Yeah,
all right,
that's the goal.
So to wrap it up, what are you most excited about when it comes to global technology and what Nasdaq is doing with it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you look at where Nasdaq sits in the financial community, right, we're sort of at the heart of this market, and you combine that with the pace of innovation that we're seeing and our tradition of executing very well for our customers, I think we're going to see, hopefully in the near future, some really game-changing technologies, game-changing breakthroughs for finance. So I think it's a really exciting time.
All right. Well, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
And traders, as always, thank you for joining me. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.